So welcome once again, everyone. You know, beautiful things in life. Many believe it is not easy to come by. But I believe it's easy to come by with God. As I was saying, in life, anything you know how to do it with all thy might. Anything you know how to do, you can do this one very well, accurately, with good results. Do it with all thy might. One of the distractions a man can have in life is doing things you don't know how to do. Where there is something he knows how to do. You know, it's like somebody who is looking for what to do. But this guy is good, let's say, in designing carpentry works. He can build anything carpentry. I mean, it is inbuilt, which means he can actually, anything design you give him, he can construct it. Then he's looking what to do. The only problem that person will have, if he still look for what to do, is ignorant, not taking advantage of what he knows best how to do. Never you despise your little beginning, how small you started. I believe in life, anything that starts small has a big and a greater opportunity to wax great. No good thing ever starts big. Every good thing starts small. And from small, it grows to become giant. So every one of you that is on this call, I want you to know that you are a seed and you have ability in you to grow and become giant. But this is how you are going to make it easy. What do you know best how to do? Do it with all thy strength. Believe me. Because time is going to come when you cannot be able to do it with all thy strength. So now that you have time, do it with all thy strength. Now, tonight, I'm so grateful because every time I talk about Royal Q, I felt so excited and so inspired. Guys, hear me tonight. Before I showed you how you can actually use not just your Royal Q to trade, but when market gets bad, like what we are seeing, you can actually take even the most advantage of the market. I mean, that makes this bot not just beautiful, but that makes it boom. Now, I want to check if our boss, Dennis, is here with us in this call. Okay, please, I don't know how to do it. I'm going to make Leader Pascal the host so that please, anytime our boss is in the house, you just unmute yourself and alert me. Okay, guys, let's continue. Wow, okay. Okay, I think there's a problem here. When I make you the host, then it signs me off from sharing the screen. Okay, guys, just find a way. Okay, somebody just write to me on my WhatsApp, I will get notification. Just anybody can write to me on WhatsApp, I'll get notification. Now, get this. Now, this makes this Royal Q a boom. So I can stake actually all my coin. Okay, our boss is online. Boss, welcome. Okay, boss. Okay, boss. I'm going to invite you in a few minutes. Now, how do they make actually the co-host? I really want to know, you know, so I'm going to do it. I think you guys can see my screen. How do I do that? Like this, or what do I do? Or I go here, or more. Okay, meeting setting. So where is that? So where am I supposed to click? Showing the exact trading, multiple mode, always showing meeting controls. Show meeting controls. We are everything controls. So I don't know where to click. Can we use the chat box? Anybody can use the chat box? At least I could find from here. Anybody knows where I'm supposed to click? You could see my options here. Okay, I couldn't see that. I couldn't see that. Okay, sir, just in a few minutes, I will round up, then I will hand over to you, sir. Okay. Okay, so guys, now that makes this bot boom. So that means I can use ROUQ to trade. If I'm trading and the dip comes and I'm stuck in the dip, I had nothing to worry. All I need to do is to do what? Stake my coin on my Binance. Very simple process, very easy to do. Now, guess the beautiful thing about staking. There are different kinds of staking. You can stake, you can earn, you can lock, you can flex. It gives you an ability that even if you can find staking on the staking and locking, you can find it on earn, in maybe flex or in stem lock. If you can't find this, I mean, you can literally stake all the coin in your Binance. Not just only in Binance, the same thing in Huobi. So that means there is no loss. Now, do you know one beautiful thing about staking? Imagine if we've known this since August last year. Guess what would have been happening by now, as of right now? Most of us would have earned, for instance, you could see the quantity of coin that I bought here. My quantity is still safe, so my money is not lost as long as my quantity is safe. By now, if this coin was on staking, by now, this coin will no more be 220 coins. I would have been having in my possession at least 350 or even 400 coins if I have staked last year. So what would have happened? Check 350 and 400 to 222. What have you seen? Once this coin is going to come out of profit, I am going to make not just the profit on this amount that I invested, but now two things have happened. This amount that I have invested, while the market is still in the dip, I have doubled this amount right in the dip. And when these markets now start coming up, I'm not going to make profit of only 480. I'm now going to make profit of 480 plus, let's say, $300 extra. Guess what is this? I'm going to make profit of $780. And remember what happened. When the money you now invest move from 480 to 780, what's going to happen? More profit, oh God. You make more profit while in the dip. Now you make even more profit while coming out from the dip. Guys, I think you are not understanding me. But if you are getting what I'm telling you tonight, believe me, anybody who have abandoned his ROUQ last month has made the greatest mistake. Our boss Linus says something. He said, keep the bot, even though you don't want to use it. After you have run around, you will still return back. Did you know why? The bot provides us with the opportunity. I told you from day one. I told you, we are not apprentices in this place. We are not people investing to somebody. We are the investors ourselves. In other words, we become the benefactor. Instead of becoming their product, we are now their benefactor. ROUQ gave you what most companies are using to Ponzi and scam people. They gave it to you to use the same thing for yourself. Our boss Leslie said something in his last meeting. He said, this Ponzi scheme does one thing. They does one thing. When the coin is going down, they will stop paying you, tell you there is a problem. Now, no problem. Guess what? Why the market start coming up, guess what is going to happen? They're going to recover back all the money, but they're not going to pay you again. Now, ROUQ have solved the problem. It has given you the same thing that they use to trade your money. Believe you me, any company that is doing trading for you and paying you percentage every month is using robots. And that robot that are using is not different from ROUQ. Believe what I'm telling you. It's not different. And what happened to most people after they invest is what you are seeing on my page. This is since last year. This is since last year, August. Okay, we could check it so it's easier. When last did it make money? Okay, let's leave this one. Let's look at last year. First, did you see? Did you see? First, did you see when the profit start dropping on first? So it is since last year that it has been on dip. Okay, so that's what Ponzi scheme do, and this is an opportunity for them to now steal from you. They wouldn't steal when we are in the bullish. They'll be waiting for this opportunity. To you, you think market is bad, you are pitying them. You don't know it is the opportunity that are waiting to steal all your money and back out. And when the market come up, they're going to make extra profit for themselves and carry all your money. You see? But now Royal Q save you from such troubles. See, you know, I've been doing staking all this while, but I was doing this now, bring this thing to our own understanding, knowing that, yes, as long as the bot is not trading the coin, you can actually stake it by just coming to pause it. Just pause. Once you pause it, it means even though the bot is working, it's not going to be doing anything because it's not playing. And besides, your coin is down. So if this coin is bringing out profit, this thing is paused. It's only selling, it's not buying. The ones that you have gained from your staking, maybe about 350 coin. That one, as the price of the coin is increasing, your money in it is increasing. Guys, I would have wanted to show you the way you can navigate through the staking, but our boss is here, and I didn't want this meeting to be long. I would like to welcome our boss, Dennis. So let him kick off from here and show us more about this tech. Guys, I hope you guys are all ready. I hope everyone is ready. Our boss, welcome. Please, the floor is open for you.
Good evening, everyone on call. Good evening, JB King. I salute all leaders on call and all Royal Q bot users and all of us of crypto. This is Dennis. I'm so happy to be in your midst again today. I just came in and I said, since it is to enlighten people, since it is our leader, I will be here. All right. I think JB King has already hinted on this staking and said everything. And yesterday, during my leadership call, I broke it down, and the video is available on my channel, 100kpreneurs. So what I will do basically is to go ahead and just demonstrate how you will be able to stake your coin without having to have any issues with Royal Q. You see, Royal Q is hackable. That something is hackable is not all negative, okay? So people build something and make it extendable, just like Ethereum. You can build smart contracts on Ethereum, do what you want to do on Ethereum. That's how Royal Q is. Okay, so how can you stake your coin? If you don't know what is staking, watch my video from yesterday. Staking is all about, locking up your coin to earn coins in return. So let me share my screen. As a Royal Q bot user, what do you do? What can you do when the market is not, bullish and all your margin calls have been called and your floating loss has increased and the market is not recovering? You can actually stake your coins. Okay, it is allowed to stake your coins, and it is only Royal Q that allows this, or rather, it is only spot markets that will allow this. I don't know if you can see my screen. I believe you can see my screen. Okay. So let's just take an example. What you have to do. In this account now, I put the coins is trading on staking, but let me just use this money. I can see this money I'm seeing here to just start a trade and then demonstrate So maybe let me go to Avas. So let me throw in just $80. Just ignore these parts. I'm just trying to demonstrate something. I don't want it to be hit before I finish my. Okay, so let's say you have a thread. Normally, staking is good for millionaires, billionaires. They can put $100 million there, and even if it is 1% per year, they are earning, they are comfortable with that. Even if it is 5%, 20%, right? They are comfortable. But for small investors, you want to, increase your capital as quickly as possible. When the market is bullish, you want to be taking profits, because if you had taken profit when the market, we saw some bullish moves last 2 weeks or last 1 week, you would know that your trading capital has increased. Even if it is in deep now, you have more coins, right? Now, when the market is bearish, staking favors every other person, right? So that is when you want to take advantage of staking. This is not a good example now, because it just started this thread, so you don't have anything to fear, right? It could even close in profit. But let's say that the market has dropped, you have that negative loss, 20%, or a lot of it. All you need to do is to go and stake your coin. Now follow these steps. The first thing you have to do is to pause your thread. Okay? Go here and pause your thread. Let's pause it. Now, when you pause your thread, the thread is still being tracked by RoyalQ. Okay, look at it. When you go to your quantitative session, you will still see that the percentage will be changing. Okay, everything will be changing, but it will be grayed out. It will be grayed out like this, right? Showing that it is not active. And when you click on it, you will see all the quantities. You see the amount you invested, the amount of coin you got, right? Now, once you have paused your thread, you head over to your exchange, Binance or Huobi. Let me use Binance. It's the same thing with Huobi. So when you get your Binance, click on more to expand. You could even click on end, but click on more to expand. I just want to show you. Now, when you come to Binance, there are different menus. You will see staking and savings. These are intertwined, okay? They are interwoven, a kind of. You could click on any of them. So the strategy is this: you want to get the best deal for your currency. So you have to search through all of them to know the one that will pay you a higher APY, okay? That is the strategy. Now, staking requirements differs. You want to also read to understand the staking requirements. Some staking are locked. That means it has to be locked for a number of days or months or even for 1 year, depending on the agreement. Some, they are not locked. You can redeem them at any time. And that's the ones Binance called savings, right? Now, let's go to savings first. Remember, I have Avas. I post on RoyalQ. So when you go to 7, we are on flexible, which is redeemable anytime. If you want to earn reward, make sure you wait at least for 24 hours before you redeem. That is when you start earning daily rewards. Now, when you go here, just go to search box, type in Avas. Begin to type Avas. You see Avas, then I click on it. Now you will see that for this one, they are paying 3% APR, okay, 3%. That's what they are paying. No strings attached. You could put 1 million hours here, all right? Now, I want to get a better day. So what do? I will go and check locked, the one that is locked, to see if I will get a better day. As you can see, it shows me there is no hours here, all right? But I wouldn't be in a hurry to stake. I will now go back. I will go back and click on N. Remember, I went to sevens before. So let me click on N. Now from the N, you are interested in this and this. Now sevens is like what we visited now. So we want to look at locked staking. Okay, you click on locked staking. We do the same thing. Go to the search box at the top, type in hours or whatever coin. You see that now you have a better deal here. All right, you have hours. If you want to lock it for 90 days, 60 days. Now, if you click on any of them, you will be able to sort it. Actually, let me click on stake now. Let me click on stake now. Yes, that's so. When you get to this page, you will see that you are able to, like, switch the days. Now you want to check. First of all, the requirement, the APY. If you want to stay for 90 days, they will be paying you 21% APY, right? If you don't know what is APY, watch yesterday's video, okay? It actually means year return, right? So you divide it by the number of time you multiply, you divide the APY by 365, right? To know what you're earning daily, multiply it by number of days or the period. Okay. Now, this one is paying 21%. Another thing you want to look at is the locked amount limits. Some of them will have limits to avoid words, but this one has no limit. But you see, it has minimum. So the minimum stake must be 0.00 whatever hours, okay? You don't just come and stake 1 naira. So it has to, all right. So if you are happy with it, if you're not, you can also check more. So let me look at the 60 days day, because I want to also go into something I can redeem from time to time without waiting a long period of time, because the target is to make money here. Even as you wait, we don't know when this crypto is going to return back, so that when it returns back, you don't want to be locked in staking, so that you also go back and start making money. So let's go to 60 days. You go down, you see that it has reduced to 13% if you are staking for 60 days. So let's go to 30 days. And then let's go back to 60 days again. If you go back to 60 days, you will see another message. This one has been sold out. Okay, so you can't stay. People have rushed this one. So let's go to 30 days finally. 30 days is still available. And the APY is what? 11%, which is not bad. Because if you think about it, if you stay for 30 days, you earn this APY, you can still put it back again if the crypto market has not gone back up, all right? Instead of locking for 90 days and, and crypto goes back up, you want to take profits and, but I will come to that. So let's take this one. So if you want to stake, click on max or type in the amount of coins you want to stake. Now look at the beauty of using RoyalQ. You don't have to do any other thing. No transferring of coins. Those coins RoyalQ bought for you are already available by default. All you need to do is to type it inside the box here or click on max. So I'm going to click on max. I just love this, I click on max. Then you go and accept the terms, right? Click on confirm. I have done my staking. It's as easy as this. Okay, it's as easy as this. Now, if you want to see the coins you have staked, just go to your wallet section, all right? But let me just go back to homepage to make it clearer. See, if you go back here, you click on wallets, all right? You click on wallet here. You could scroll from the wallets. You can see overview at the top spot. If you scroll to the end, you will see N. Under N, you should see all the coin you have staked. You see, from N, you can see I have some coins being staked there. I have Shiba, and these are all coins Royal Q are trading for this Binance account. You see the one I stake now, right? Avars. So what if you want to remove it from staking? Maybe the market has gone back up. You want to remove it from staking so that you go and so that your bot will continue managing it. All you need to do is to click on it. When you click on it, when you click on that particular coin, Avars, for instance, so let's click on it. You see, once you click on it, you will see redeem here, right? And then you redeem. Now pay attention. The beauty of this stuff is this. Even if Binance said it is locked, it's going to last from 30 days, whatever period, you can still redeem it at any time. But here is the catch. The catch is this. If it is a locked staking, you agree to hold your coin for an agreed period of time. If you are redeeming it before that time finishes, Binance may penalize you. How? They may not pay you any reward, but you will get your complete amount of coins back, right? Which is still beautiful. All right. So you see, they are telling me now that if I redeem in advance, it could lead to loss of funds because this is lock staking. Okay. So I'm not redeeming. So let me go back and I have Shiba here. You can see I have one in lock staking. I have one in flexible staking. I explained the reason in my video yesterday. The one in flexible, for instance, I can redeem it at any time. Okay, because it is not locked. You see, if I click on redeem, I will be able to redeem it, right? They're not warning me of anything. So because it is not locked, but I'm not redeeming now since the market is still down. So that is how easy and simple it is to stake. Let me show you one more thing. I think I didn't talk about that one. If you click on staking, which is another category, and 7, you could also check again to see if you get a better deal. So let's type in Avars. Let me see if I would have gotten a better deal. Avars. So you see, it's the same thing here. But you also see DeFi staking. Guys, you see, there is one thing about Binance. They want people to remain on their platform and not leave their platform. That's marketing strategy. DeFi staking is all about staking you do on decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and some of them, okay? Or decentralized wallets. However, when you click on it, Binance will warn you. In this DeFi section, you may see coins that have some crazy APYs. Let's go again. So here, Binance will give you some warning, okay? Because this one, they don't have control over it. It is from decentralized platform, okay? They are just mirroring whatever is happening there. So you want to be careful when you go into this. But I believe they have vetted the project. They don't just list from any platform, all right? So here you could also check, you know, and look at what they have there, all right? So that is how easy it is. Now, let's go back to, let's say the market has gone back up on Royal Q. I am back in my Royal Q bots now. As you can see, if you come to Royal Q, just click on default if you want to see any coin that is being traded that is on pause or active. Click on default. You see, it shows you here that Avars is showing percentage, as you can see. Note that others that are not trading, that are not paused or trading, they are showing 0. So it shows you there is something here. So when do you remove this from staking? It's easy. When the market goes back up, right? And you come here and you see that your avers, maybe even if you want to take 1.5%, right? It doesn't matter. If the market could come and shoot up to 7%, all you need to do is to relax. What will happen is once you go to your Binance and on stake, you come back here and then click on start trade. Once you click on start trade, what Royal Q will do is it will check if your take profits has been triggered. If you set 1.5% and the market is up by 7%, what will happen is immediately the market will drop by 0.1%, right? Your core profit callback. It will take a profit of 7% for you, right? So there is nothing to worry or be in a haste. For instance, let me show you now. Let me go back there. I will take off this from staking now. That avers. If I want to if I want Royal Q to start trading again, I will go back to staking. Let me take off the avers. Sorry, wallets. I will click on avers. I will click on redeem. They will warn me, no problems. I put in this, right? So let me take it off, confirm. So I have my coins back, right? It's as easy as that. Back in the spot wallet. Now you can now go to Royal Q. You can now go to Royal Q and use it. One second. Okay, you see it says redeeming. So it will just take a little while today and then it will redeem. Now, you want to make sure that the coin has, is already available again in your spot wallet here. Spot, right? Avers. Once you have done that, you now head over to your Royal Q and do what? Click on start for it to start. Now, before I conclude, you want to take note of this warning. If you fail to remove your coin from staking before coming back here to click on start, and the bot goes into profits and Royal Q tries to take profit for you and there is no coin there, you will be penalized. Royal Q will charge you around 6% of your capital as a fee. So the best thing to do is to make sure you follow the order, which is pausing it, going to Binance staking. When you are tired or when the market is back up, remove it from staking, okay? And then coming back here and clicking on start, you will not have problem. I have done this staking. I have done it for a while, put in, get some coin. Like my Shiba is every 10 days, I make about 12 million Shiba, as in 12,000 Shiba every 10 days, right? Plus around 13,000 every 10 days. So after 10 days, I put it back. Now, for Huobi, I do not have Huobi installed on my phone. I use PC. So, but it's basically the same. In Huobi, you will see the section called Huobi N, all right? From Huobi N, you will see the coins to stake, okay? Then you stake your coin. I think for Binance, majority of the coins on Royal Q, they are available for staking. For Huobi, not a lot, but a handful of them are available for staking. So that is just that. That is just that on how to stake your Royal Q coins in the deep. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. So let me make back JB King, the co-host, the host. As a matter of fact, if you want to make host or co-host, just press hard on that person's name And then you will see, among others, make co-hosts. So I'm going to make our leader, JB King, back the hosts. And if anyone has questions, then we will take the questions and you will continue. So I make you host, sir. Thank you. You are now hosts, JB King.
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful eye-opener. Now, guys, I hope you've gotten something here. Now, let me just tell you, as the meeting was going on, guess what I was doing? I was taking, you see, I've taken this amount has already been taken. You know, remember what he says. Now, if you come here, you can't see anything except you go to quantitative. Did you see right now? You see? So I take action immediately. I waited for this meeting, okay? So now our boss is teaching it. Guess what I was doing? I take action immediately. Immediately. So that is how life is. Take action immediately. Don't say later. Later may be too late. If you go to Huobi, this is Huobi, okay? If you go to your Huobi, now, what do? You click on more. Okay, okay, let me check where the more is. Just the same thing with Binance. You click on more. Just like he said, I hope you have only a handful. You click on more, you're gonna see it end. Their staking is new, so they don't have anything in their staking. So you just go to end. Okay. Once you click on the end, guess what? You start seeing the coins you can stake. See that? See that? Sushi, Atom, Dot, Avast, Tron, Soul, Chiba, X, BTT, this one, if you know the trader. Zeo, CRO, NIA, Matic, KSM, XTZ, Luna, ADA, XRP, Dodge, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can stake your coins if you are trading any of these coins, and you can see the API you can add. So some of them are flexible, some of them are in days. Of course, you could choose 14 days for this. Okay, so you know, I've staked some of them. Then you go to Binance, it's the same thing. Okay, this is exactly what I have done. This is exactly what I have done. I go to my more, I go to my staking. Most of the coins are in staking. Most of the coins in staking gives more, but some of the coin you can't find the staking, you can find it in N. You go to service, you can find it here in flexible, or if you can check on log, anyone where you find, you can stake yours. But I tell you, if you do this thing, I'm telling you, okay, now let me say this before I close the video, before we went to question. Hear this. I know many of us are not going to believe it. But, you know, 2-3 days ago, I saw in a vision where Bitcoin hit 43,000. Okay. I was just watching to see how it's going to happen. So today, Bitcoin hit 42,900. I'm just waiting for it to hit 43,000. But hear this. The market has not yet dumped. The market is still going to dump. See, I tell you, if you know how to use crypto panic, you know these things I'm telling you. You will know I'm not just hearing it from anybody. I'm getting it from information through reading news. The market is still going to dump. In fact, the dump has. This year, there will be so much panic this year. Today, Huobi posted the news that Bitcoin is already showing bearish. They were on a live meeting today where they're discussing about it. Guys, hear this. This taking is the best thing any one of you can engage in right now. I mean, if I know this since August, why would I be just being in the deep? The coin would be in the deep. In fact, I may even choose not to be traded, knowing that the market will keep going down. I would have just closed all the markets. The little money that I remain, I'll just keep it and stake all the coin. Did you know by now how many coin I would have gained? Okay, people who are trading, how much profit we are able to make from them if you are caught up in the deep. So you find out that this is a clear eye opener. In fact, it makes the bot become even more interested. It helps me to take profit when I'm busy. Okay, if I'm caught up in the deep, I have nothing to worry. Just pause the market, enter staking. Any day I now come, I found that market are doing good. I take double profit. In other words, he will close the ones he made for me. Those ones I stake will be in my spot market. I can choose to hold them or still sell them at the current price and make double profit. Guys, this is beautiful. This is just a boom. If you understand what our boss have said tonight, believe me, you wouldn't want to do any other thing. You just want to put all your money in RoyuQ. At least if there is a dip, you make money from staking. Once the dip is over, you start making money from all that you have earned from the staking. I mean, what else could anybody be looking for? That's why I told you in the beginning of the meeting, do not despise your little beginning. You may think it starts small. Let me even shock you. Most times we trade RoyuQ just to earn 0.01 something as a profit. And when somebody sees this about 5 times in a day, he's so happy. Guess what is happening in staking? Most of the staking can pay you in flexible 0.006. And these are the same kind of profit people who use $10 to trade on RoyuQ normally get. Now, staking is going to be giving you the same money free on the coin you staked. So whether the market is in the bullish, you are making money, or the market is in the dip and the coins are not bringing profit, it now gives you access to stake those coins because you are trading on spot and begin to do what? Earn more coin, so that now these coins you are going to earn is what we call compensation you earn while you wait for the market to come up. So there is no risk, there is no loss. Oh, guys, this is beautiful. You see, if you had this kind of meeting, what do you need to do? You buckle your fire. You move on. You have more evidence to let your friends know the reason why they use RoyuQ. There is more benefit, there is more advantage you can experience using RoyuQ. I mean, there is no other platform that does this for you. You want to trade, you want to enjoy trade, even when you have little money. I think this is the biggest secret you have ever had since last year till now. Staking makes it very juicy. Wow. Apart from this, I've been staking, and I know the importance of staking, and I have known the benefit of staking. It's so beautiful. Believe me, it's so beautiful. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. In the next, most of you that is trading with a lot of money that are in the deep, you'll be amazed. That 1,000 you are seeing on that coin, that $2,000 you are seeing on that coin, that means you bought a lot of the coin. You'll be amazed in the next 3 months if the market did not even return to all-time high. You'll be amazed to see how much the staking has provided for you or produced for you. You'll be amazed. Believe me, you'll be amazed. See, the beautiful part of staking is that the people who this beautiful eye-opener will benefit a lot are people who are trading RoyuQ with 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 that are stuck in the deep. You know why they're stuck in the deep? You can check one of their coins. They will be having about 3,000, 4,000 in those coins. If these people grasp this thing we are sharing with you tonight, they will be the most happiest people on this earth. Why? Because now they have bought quantity of this coin. They can enjoy staking profits. So guys, this is the reason why you don't need to keep quiet. This is the reason why your post has to change from today. You got to start putting up a new post. You got to start putting up a new post. Come on. You got to let people out there know this is not just a perfect system. This is just one in all. Thank you so much, our boss. And I believe everyone that is on this call tonight have grasped a value. And I believe that from today, not just your mindset will change, your way of looking at these things will change. Thank you, sir, for that eye opener. Now, hear me, everyone. Hear me, everyone. I repeat it again. The market is not done dumping. I made a crazy statement. Some people didn't believe it. No problem. But if most of you who have been following me on my Telegram channel, If you remember, sometimes about 2 weeks ago, you can go to revisit these things. I posted to you many articles I discovered where analysis, intelligent top analysis was warning that Bitcoin is still going to reach 30,000. I didn't just start saying it. I discovered them. I found them out and I posted it on the site. At that time, Bitcoin was at 43,000. I was posting it. Most of you read it. Most of you did not read it. I told you, Bitcoin, if Bitcoin did not touch $30,000 this year, forget it. There'll be no massive bull run. The only thing you will see this year is just what we are seeing now. It will do like it's doing bull run. It will fall down again. It will start rising again for a long. This is what we are going to see throughout this year. So, what is the best strategy to trade? As you are making use of this taking, engage in one short trade. I repeat again, engage in one short trade. Why? Because of the uncertainty in the market. If you trade, okay, let me set it and forget it. If Bitcoin touch 30,000, your portfolio will be very red. Now you are going to use the opportunity of staking. But why not you stake the one that you are already holding in the deep and make use of the money you have now to make sure you are making everyday earning by using martingale strategy, which will always take you out easily from the floating loss. See, if you don't listen to what I am saying right now, believe me, this year you are not going to make good profit because the kind of dip that is coming, you know, the kind of dip that there'll be fear everywhere. If you go to fear, you'll be seeing 10%. That's the kind of dip you're going to see this year. Yes. That's the kind of dip you're going to see this year. Okay, I told you before, remember, there's going to be a massive bull run, right? But it didn't happen. Why? Because Ethereum 2.0, which was supposed to trigger that massive bull run, was what? Most of you read the news. It was extended. Because of that extension, it didn't happen. If it had happened, okay, let me show you. I told you to buy this coin, ZRX. Let's see what happened in this coin. You see, ZRX actually get to 1.8. Did you see that? Anybody who bought this coin when I called it as 0.40 something, imagine how much you would have cashed out and wait for it to dump, because as market is going to go, it's still going to go down. Imagine how much the person could have cashed out, which means any money he put here, he could have cashed it out at least 1.2 of total capital he put in. Then he will wait for another opportunity. Learn how to cash out, just like Aboni said yesterday. See, any money you did not cash out here is not yet your own, even though it's in your profit. Because imagine somebody who didn't cash out at 1.8, now it has 0.9. Guess what? It may return back to 0.7. All the profit has gone. So learn to cash out. You are not the only one that is trading this market. Even that time you are rejoicing there is a profit, there are people pressing cashing out key. Of course, I've taught you this several times. Anytime you see such a thing, anytime you see such this thing, let's say you didn't cash out here, even from here, once you see this one fall, you're supposed to have gone out of this market. So, guys, that's how it is. If you check all the coins that I called for you, each of every one of them did massive. Look at Compound. When I called this coin was at 199. I think it should be around 99. Okay. You get to now, see, it was about 100 or less than 100 when I called it. You get to 149, 50%. So, guys, take advantage of the market. Stay put with one shot. Don't worry, I have been very, very busy. There's something that I've been going around on this one. That's why I'm not free to be sending signal. Very soon, I will start sending daily signal. But make sure you are only trading martingale strategy and one shot. Don't get involved with a long-term continuous trade. If you don't have money, I'm just warning everyone now. The kind of bull run we are going to be seeing is this kind of one we are seeing for now. See, you may not believe it, no problem. But let's look forward to see. Just go to my Telegram channel, revisit all those posts I post those days when Bitcoin was for. You're gonna see this since I'm saying. I got it from more than 3 of those news I posted it that Bitcoin is still going to touch 30,000. I posted it to where people who said, I post the page for you to read it yourself for yourself. So for those who don't believe it, try to go and revisit our old message to find out for yourself. Thank you so much. My name is JB King. I hope you were blessed in this meeting tonight. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that as this video is coming out, you are going to be first to rewatch it. Thank you.